Interesting. All right, we had some weird technical difficulties, but we're here. We're here. We're live. We're doing it. What is up, everybody? How's it going, Pro BTC? What's up, Rich? What's up, Bernard? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I am currently trading Ethereum. Fun fact, I was on the 5-minute while doing it. Yeah, we're on 100x leverage on this bad boy. I'm just looking for this area up here to play out. So currently we're up 20% on the trade. I'm just, you know, sharpening up the skills here. Sharpening up the skills. We're not trading with much money for this, but just being sharp. Trying to call these little lows and stuff and things. But might as well do the whole TA on Ethereum here. Which, honestly, it's not really that interesting. I posted about it inside of the Discord. What's up, Cammy K's? Currently on the 1 hour time frame. We hit a level that we chopped around at earlier in the week. So we chopped around in here. We popped up. We came back down. Now we're bullishly backtesting it. That's a very nice thing to see. You know what? USD. Let's just look at it on the Coinbase chart. Let's do that so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about here. So what we had on the 1 hour for Ethereum is we had this right here, this high to low right in here. Nice little area in which price could get caught up. And that it did. So since we did get caught up in there, I was like, oh, this looks beautiful for upside potential. We're back in the bearish control zone, low stochastics. We also had a breakout of a lower time frame downtrend, but a higher time frame, we're still in it. Higher time frame, still in the downtrend. Lower time frame, we're out of it. So I'm thinking we're going to get a breakout pretty soon here. We hit a low. We got our nice little, I believe on the 15-minute, it showed bullish divergence. It did. You had a low right here. Significantly lower wick, but much higher relative strength. So you had your bullish divergence. Now you have your higher low. So this thing is looking pretty darn good for upside. The way I'm playing this is a continuation of this very small pattern right here. So we are looking for price to get up to $3,663. So from where we're at currently, I could see Ethereum going up about a 2.2%. And that could look amazing. However, if we look at it on the bigger time frame, so maybe by the end of the week, we could see Ethereum take a nice little gallop up to the upside, getting us up around this $3,857 level, which from where we're sitting right now, we could be looking at the possibility of 7.67% to the upside, provided we get a breakout and we maintain above this box. So we're just waiting and seeing. But as of right now, this 2.2% to the upside also lines up with a 618 golden retrace. So it seems kind of nice to me. Seems kind of nice. We're going to see if I get stopped out or not. But as I just showed you, we were up 20%. Now we're only up 9%. It's the 100x, man. It's quite volatile when you're that high of leverage. Quite volatile. But anyways, that's what I'm looking for out of Ethereum. I got a very short list for you guys today. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, Doge, Ondo, Pengu, and Bonk. Nice short list, so if you didn't hear what you want to see, feel free to request it. I'm here for you. All of you that are members, I do greatly appreciate you all, but we're going to keep this civil. Still only 3 requests per person, all right? If you happen to be viewing and you'd like to request something, you have 2 options here. You could become a member. It's only $5. And you get 3 requests right out of the gate. There you go. Or you can just dono. $5 dono gets you a wonderful request in there. Or actually any dono. Come to think of it. Any donation. I'll see it and then I'll do it. So yeah, that's how we're doing this tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Anyways, going into Bitcoin, I'm probably going to want to, oh man, take a victory lap. God, we called for the 1% downside. I didn't expect this pop to the upside, though. So, if I was in the trade, I would have gotten stopped out. That's just simply put. It would have happened. But we did get the move to the downside. Now it looks like we're consolidating. We had a high, slightly higher high. That's good. We are now resetting. That's even better. Oh man, makes me want to start resetting the chart here so I can get a fresh look. Let's go out to the daily. I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. So let's reset the chart real quick. See what I see from here. So once again, we had this beautiful box in which was acting as a major level of resistance. Now is kind of acting as a level of support. I didn't get the wick in there like I probably should have. Right there. Get that wick in there. Good. We wicked down. We touched it. This is great. It looks like we're trying to get a confirmation low. Which, if we are getting a confirmation low, all of my altcoin trades are about to go terrible. Absolutely terrible. Checking this out as a parallel channel. We have this right here. We bring it down right about there. So we're fighting with the heart line at the moment. Not too bad, but this daily candle, very bullish candle. Tried selling us all the way off. We hit that 50 simple. We popped right back up. This is a very good sign. A lot of interest still in Bitcoin, and now it just seems like the bears are trying to bleed us out, which annoying, a little bit annoying. 4-hour time frame, the stochastic managed to reset off the massive bearish engulfing candle. Holy moly. But crazy bearish engulfing candle. We're putting in a lower high at the moment. This is why I think we could come down and get a confirmation low. We also could get a little bit lower than that, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. We did bearishly backtest the 200 simple moving average. We're about to get the death cross on the 4-hour. Those are not good signs. The only real good sign that I see right now is the fact that we had a nice downtrend level of resistance. We broke out of it, and it looks like we're either trying to confirm or keep a higher low. This is a good sign. No bullish divergence to be found, but possibilities are in our favor. Checking out the 1-hour time frame. 1 hour does not look nice. Looks like tonight is going to be a rough night. So what is a possibility right now is this going down to 111,685. This is a possibility. Doesn't mean it will happen. It's just possible. We do have some levels that could act as a support, which are this and this right here. So these two levels between 113 and 112,869, that could be a little hard for the price of Bitcoin to fall through. If we hit it and we bounce right off and start going up, we're sitting pretty. We're doing really good. As of right now, we did not get a golden retrace yet, I believe. I believe we didn't get it yet. We have not gotten it yet. We're still aiming at that $116,293 level. So let's see if we get it. We did hit the 50%. Hopefully that's not all we got in the tank. Otherwise, this could get real dark real quick. Let's go back to our daily real fast. Let's get our uptrend so that we can see what could happen as a worst case scenario. So I'm going to take it from this angle right here. Right there and there. So this could be a really, really tough time if we came all the way down there to test this uptrend. Could be a real tough time out there, especially as we started getting into this really steep consolidation. Not really consolidation, but uptrend. And if we maintain this, we're basically sitting right on top of it. So if we do sit right on top of it and we maintain above this, oh boy, we are in for some wonderful times because that upside potential is substantial. So yeah, bearish case in the moment, 111,000. So pretty bearish case. 111, that would be a confirmed breakdown from this uptrend. That would be terrible. So I do think we're going to find a lot of support in this weird little area right here. But let's see what the traders have in store for us, especially leading into the end of the week. Are they going to fake us out? Are the Fed people going to say some terrible things? Because guess what? Markets now are pricing in, I think it's like 93% possibility of a rate cut. It's crazy. Where's the supply line, Nazi? Oh boy. Oh boy. Who knows? Maybe it's past his bedtime. Who knows? All right. Let's check out the liquidation heat map real quick. Real quick, like. So Bitcoin on the 24-hour, they already took out some shorts. Wow, amazing. 131 million taken out already. Not much liquidity between right where we are and in either direction. Seems like there's a bit of uncertainty. So, yeah, a little bit of uncertainty on the daily for Bitcoin. Let's check the weekly real fast. And if the weekly, yeah, the weekly, oh boy. Tons of liquidity coming in on the downside. Tons. Don't worry, Simon, we're going to look at Sol. Tons of liquidity to the downside, and even more liquidity to the upside. So yeah, the markets are a little, I don't know, confused whether we're going to go up or down. I don't know where the confusion is. If we're pricing in rate cuts, that means the dollar is more than likely going to inflate, which means assets should go up. But, you know, we got to make drama for some reason and act like we don't understand how inflation works. Wall Street bothers me. If you guys haven't picked up on that, Wall Street bothers me a lot. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to Bitcoin and the Euro. Bitcoin and the Euro looks kind of just as poopy. This looks like an extreme bearish backtest and a pull down with a lower high. So compared to the Euro, it does look like Bitcoin's going to lose some strength. It looks a little bit more clear that Bitcoin's going to lose strength, coming back down to 96,581. That is the only reason we look at the comparison against the Euro. The Euro just looks like a cleaner chart. A lot cleaner. So dang. Dang, that's tough, man. We might actually confirm those lows, and then I'll get stopped out of all of my longs, and it'll all be sad. Sad times in the market. Moving on, we got XRP. Oh, man. Who could have called that 5% downside? Who could have done that? Dang. There's no way somebody could have predicted that. Who put that on my chart? Who did that? It was one of you in chat, isn't it? We're still looking for a back test. 285.9. We'll see if we get it. We could start catching bids now, honestly. Could start catching bids now, but grudgingly I say XRP does kind of look good. Losing the 200 on the 4-hour. Unfortunate. I don't know if that's a big deal yet. I really don't know if it's a big deal yet. The market's doing a great job of being confusing. If we do bleed for the rest of the evening, I can very strongly see 285.89 getting tested. If we lose that, well, you got another level right below it at 267.65. If we lose 267.65, I'm going to start talking about the prophecy all over again. So, XRP Army, step up. Keep me quiet about the prophecy. Keep me quiet. But yeah, these are the levels that I would like to see held for XRP. Well, actually, I could care less either way. But holders would like to see held at the, yeah. You get it. You understand. Checking out the daily time frame. Daily doesn't look bad. The 50 simple is getting closer, which is nice. You do have that golden cross that you've just been following ever since you made it. So that's positive. That's positive. About time you're about to test one of your trend lines. It's about time. Moving on from here, we got Solana. Solana pulling back. Pulling back, baby, but Solana's doing something nice. It is backtesting its 200 daily moving average on a golden cross. From the technical stance, if anyone really cared, this thing should rally greatly tomorrow. The stochastic on the daily also is still in oversold territory, which is shocking because we've been oversold ever since, on the stochastic that is, ever since the 27th of July. Wow. And look at how far down it managed to get while having a stochastic in oversold territory. That's actually amazing. Actually amazing that the bears could pull that off. You know, good for them. I like the enthusiasm. Good for them. Checking out your 4-hour. 4-hour, very possible we come down, we confirm a low. If we do confirm that low, then we chop around here for a while. We might not have resolution all the way until like the 15th. Oh, goodness. 2 weeks, 10 days from now. 10 whole days. That could be really tough to endure. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And sometimes it's not what it's not. Anyways, we're seeing if we're going to get a higher low or not. Area in which I would love for it to get a higher low at is currently where it's sitting. If you stay above this 161.21, I will be happy. It will be great. It will be awesome. And maybe even somebody will get some gains out there. Maybe the Ethiopian children will find clean water and gains. Maybe a gym membership. Who knows? But we need to break out of this downtrend. We are stuck and we are going down. Whoa, I got ghosts in here. It's crazy. All right. Hope everyone's doing well. Doing good. 60 FPS. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, the market's going sour. I'm going to have to get out of my longs. Oh, boy. It's unfortunate. New 4-hour candle. They're still selling. I'm actually amazed they're still selling. I'm kind of amazed by that. I asked a family friend whose husband is kind of big finance guy, and he says the best thing to do is just to invest in the S&P 500 index. Is that true or false, Porky? It just seems like a really safe piece of advice. Yes, like betting against America is really hard. So, long term, putting your money in the S&P 500, it just kind of works. On average, you get an 8% return annually. It just kind of works, you know? So yeah, it just sounds like he's just giving the best advice he can give without ever getting in trouble. Because, you know, you're not investing in the S&P 500. What are you even doing? I need to get out of my bonk trade. I got into bonk early. I thought bonk was going to do a lot better tonight. Now it's down almost 3%. It's really bad. I also need to turn off my Wi-Fi. How bad is it? Hold on. Hold on. These are for my stats, man. Ooh, Pengu's doing really bad. Holy moly. Pengu. It is broken out, it's back testing, and it is getting pooped on. So bad right now. I'm already down 800 on bonk. Might as well let it ride. It's only another, what, 400? Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, the Pengu one. Shame. Depression. Just got a headache. Was just on Dex Tools. Well, there's the problem. Number one, you shouldn't be on Dex Tools. Found a wallet with 2.3 million worth of meme coins. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Like, I'm just living off these meme coins, bro. Watch me roar. Like, what? Why would you do that? But hey, good for them. They have faith. They have faith. Checking out your 15-minute. I mean, how much bullish divergence do we need? Now we just can't even get a higher low. We thought we had it here. I feel like they're just trying to liquidate as many longs as possible right now. They're trying to get every long out that they can. They're like, get out of here. You're not allowed gains. So I wouldn't even be surprised if we have some weird spike to the downside while we're sleeping. And then tomorrow morning, everything looks beautiful, peachy, and keen. Oh, by the way, guys, I got the deposit bonus extended. I got it extended. I mentioned this inside of the Discord. So for ByDFi, we got the beautiful deposit bonus here. For those of you who have never seen this, if you deposit $100, you can get $60 in bonus. If you deposit $500, it's $100, so on and so forth. But if you deposit $500, you get a $1,000 bonus. So you have to use my link in order to take advantage of this. I don't know if it has to be on a brand new account or not, but just to be safe, maybe just make a new account so you can just cash in on this. And then you guys can start playing with some of the house's money in your trading. You do get to take out all profits, which is the best part. Those bonuses are great. Except money managers are now recommending a 10 to 30% crypto allocation, up from the year before, when they said 1 to 10% was recommended. Crypto is the higher risk, which is usually higher reward. Wow. That's wild. I didn't know they were trying to get people to do that. Sounds a little toppy to me. One thing I do notice here on the 15-minute for Solana, it looks like we're going to get a breakout tonight. If we do have this little double bottom thing happening on a low time frame with a low stochastic, this might be the time to jump in. Oh, would you look at that? You got your bullish divergence, double bottom on the 5-minute. I would be looking for a breakout. That's cool. That's cool. So Solana right now, I had to go all the way into the 5-minute to see this, but if we can stay above literally the point where we're at, so super easy to put a stop loss here. You could be looking for $167.69. So Solana right now, right this moment, you're looking for 3.85% to the upside, which is a possibility. That's provided you break out and you maintain this level. Gotta maintain it. If you do not, well, you got support down here at 156. So we'll see how things go. If I were trading this right now, I'd probably have a stop loss right below this wick low over here at 160.25, just because I know the market likes to be jerks. They just really like to liquidate people. And they're doing it more and more lately, which is, God, how hard up for money can these guys be? It's kind of shocking. Kind of shocking. All right, next up we have is Doge. Dogecoin. Bow, bow, bow. I would like to see Doge at 19,254 at this point. Just go down, confirm our level. Once we get that, 25 cents is my target. 25 cents is the target after that. If we can confirm it, then get a higher low, oh boy, that would be beautiful. Especially with a higher high. We need the higher high as well. No idea when they're going to light this candle, but could be as soon as tomorrow. Could be as soon as tomorrow. All right, we got Ondo. I don't even have it on the watch list right now, but Ondo. So much on Twitter about Ondo lately. It is wild. Oh my goodness. Who called for this thing to come down? Who did it? It went well beyond what I thought it would do. Holy guacamole. So pretty much, we were looking at this for downside target at 9219. We exceeded it, popped up, and then kept going down. These wicks are really bad, and now we're getting held down from this level. Yikes. This could get real dark. Looking for a possible hold all the way at 85.93. That's gross. That is gross. Hopefully that it doesn't get down that low. Hopefully not. Let's pray that this level holds right here at 88.94. Let's pray, because it was acting as a support back here. Now could possibly act as support again. If we break through 85.93, 77.37 is your target. I would think we're about to confirm the level, break out, and get a higher low. That's my thought process. We'll see what happens. But Ondo, probably want to keep this one on the radar. Probably want to keep this on the radar. It might be getting ready for a very big move to the upside. It just might. All right, let's go ahead and look at Bonk and Pengu. So Bonk, I'm about to get stopped out. I'm sad about it, but you can see plain as day. You had an area right here. I don't have my stop loss below it, which I should, but I don't. But anyways, area right in here that was acting as a resistance. Now we're seeing if it's going to act as support. We are extremely low on the stochastic on the 4-hour. We're almost oversold again on the daily. We are in the bearish control zone, low stochastics. We're fighting with the 50 simple moving average. This is why I thought we were about to start bouncing in a good way, because we were sitting on top of it, catching bids off of it, and we have the news that they're going to be listed on Robinhood alongside with Pengu. So I'm thinking, where's the hype? Where's the excitement? No, they're just selling right now. I couldn't keep up with the news today, so maybe there's something in the news that I missed, but as of right now on the 1-hour, we had a breakout of this sharp downtrend. We broke out, and it looks as if we're confirming a level. If this is a confirmation and we don't go any lower, first off, I'm safe. Secondly, I'm looking for a golden retrace, getting us up here. It's from where I got in, 32% to the upside. From where it's at currently, you're looking at a little bit more. 34%. So Let's see if it holds. If it doesn't, oh well. We live to fight another day. That's why we have stop losses. What was that? Okay. Anyways, that is bonk, where I'm waiting for breakout. Yeah, I'm not supposed to go long before the breakout. It's just, golly, the whole market looks so darn bullish to me. It's frustrating. Last one, it made it back to the watch list. I'm currently in on this one, and I'm surprised at how much it's bleeding out, honestly. I'm actually really surprised. So, looking at this on the 4 hour, I believe. Yeah, it's the 4 hour. Actually, no, it was the daily. What am I doing? I was looking at this on the daily, where you can distinctively see you have candle highs, and then you have candle lows. This is a great area that should act as support. Great area. But what's happening right now, we're just bleeding our way to the downside extremely slowly. That stochastic is almost flatlining. We're back in neutral territory. I mean, yes, we're still overextended from the 50 simple, so there is that, but we are broken out of the downtrend, and we are back testing. How low this thing is going to go, I don't know, but I do have my stop loss just below this little box that I'm thinking will be a great higher low point. I do think it'll be a great spot for people to catch some bids. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. Checking it out on the 1 hour, I mean, we're almost oversold again. I don't really know how much they're trying to oversell this thing, but they're doing a great job. Absolutely great job. Once it is done with whatever selling it's doing, so maybe it comes all the way down to the bottom here, we could see this thing rally up all the way up to the 618 at the 40713 level. That's a 20, well, from where I got in, 21%. From where it is now, 25% upside move. However, if it maintains this level, this would be a continuation to the upside. You could see a nice little 67% pop to the upside once you break out of this little box again, provided the box holds. If it doesn't hold, we do have support below us, which is right about there. 029014 would be the support right below. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but it is a possibility. Hopefully it doesn't. This bleed out, frustrating. So frustrating. Let's check and see what this thing looks like on the 15-minute. 15-minute time frame. I mean, we're putting in bullish divergence after bullish divergence. We're just not catching bids at all. Oh, it's such a joke sometimes. Ethereum's bleeding out. Bitcoin's bleeding out. Oh, it's so goddamn bloody out here. So I thought when we were here, I was like, oh, cool. We are good. We double bottom. Time to rally. It was like, yeah, no. You can just laugh after all this. Just laugh. All right. Well, this was a great stream. I love it. We were 30 minutes into this. We had some technical issues. No one asked for anything. This is sweet. So anyways, guys, we're waiting. Just patiently waiting. See if the market makers are going to keep trying to bleed us out or not. As of right now, I don't know what the hell they're doing. Honestly, no idea what they're doing. It would be nice if they would just stop the random selling, but I'll look up and see. Maybe this is because they're afraid of tariffs again, because maybe one day consumers will be able to afford inflation again. But until that happens, I just think they're overreacting and being stupid. Just my personal thoughts. And we're falling. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, nights like this, I'm probably just gonna get out of all of my trades and then sleep well and trade in the morning. This is not ideal. I don't like seeing this. This is annoying. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully you all have a wonderful evening. Hopefully tomorrow brings us wonderful, gorgeous green pastures, or even in the middle of the day. Let's go Asia. Let's go UK. Pump these markets, baby. I'm still going to leave all my trades open, of course, but all of you should expect that I close them. So if you're trying to copy my trades, just expect that I closed them. Just make your life easier. Anyways, I will see you all in Discord. Discord's free, everybody. Also, I'm working on getting us deposit bonuses for Blofin, as well as I'm going to see if I can get more over on WEEX as well. Either way, the deposit bonuses are great ways for anybody who's like trying to wet their feet in the trading space. Get those free deposit bonuses and then trade with the deposit bonus. It's a wonderful way to learn, and then also a great way to make some free cash. But, well, I guess it's not free. You're still working, but you know, deposit, free money, and then you get to, yeah, it works out. It works out. Anyways, everybody, I'm out of here. Hopefully you guys keep your stop losses tight. Hopefully you're not losing in this market. I do believe we're going to be bullish. If it doesn't start tomorrow, then Thursday. I think it's going to be bullish through the end of the week. We'll see how it goes. All right, later, everybody. Take it easy. I'm out of here. Deuces. Oh, look at Ethereum go.